What's up, everybody? This is Orgio99, and today we're gonna continue the tall tale that we've been playing here in the Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life. Now, it is interesting because this is the only tall tale that has a direct launch from the main menu, which, of course, considering it's a big crossover event with Disney, is not really surprising. Whoa. Apparently, trying to find a server is a little busy, which surprises me. The Golden Glory weekend should be over. All right. Let's see. I think we might be at plunder. Either way, it don't matter. We're on to chapter 3. Captains of the Damned.
To do what you do, to plunge into the icy depths and face the hatred that dwells below the waves. That is not easy. But in the dark, you found the heart of the Black Pearl, her loyal crew. Mr. Gibbs, you are no longer my only guest.
Ah, we meet again. This fine woman's been telling me about this sea of thieves we've found ourselves upon. Seems we won't be wanting for adventures here. Unless, of course, the goings-on in the Sea of the Damned.
Aye. I have been telling Mr. Gibbs that the Sea of the Damned is a place shaped by the lives of those who live there. The cursed captain, he'll not know it. But the town where him spent eternity is drawn from him own lost past.
And that's what's got us thinking. If we can follow footprints to find the boots what's made 'em, we can use a man's life to find the man. Now, I've sailed with Jack Sparrow longer 'n most, so I've more than a few tales of his past misdeeds tucked away in me old mazzard.
Our lives are threads in a tapestry. They loop and they tangle. The stories Mr. Gibbs tell helps me tease out the golden thread of Jack's path as it winds through the Sea of the Damned. Now it falls to you to follow it.
But, as to Jack's precise location, we're still at a bit of a loss. You'll need this back for the best chance of finding him.
If what you want most truly be to save the Sea of Thieves from David Jones, then the compass will point the way. All I can do is draw back the veil.
Great. Another portal.
Before you go, there's plenty about Jack's life that's strange, or peculiar, or downright inconceivable. So I've scrawled down all that I can in these here notes. You'd best take 'em for the journey. I'd tag along, but if I try to leave without making reparations to the lass Lorena, who gave us food and lodging, not even the Sea of the Damned will hide me. Best of luck to you. We're all counting on you to bring Jack home.
Let's see. The Chronicling of Captain Jack Sparrow. Deeds, Adventures in the Heart of the Man. A journal by Joshua Gibbs. Yeah, that's a lot of reading. It's a journal with the fondest recollections I have of Joshua B. Gibbs, a scoundrel whose best years have been spent living the pirate's life alongside the freest man on the water. Jack Sparrow was a soul unlike any other, scheming, lying, and always plotting something. He's the most honest pirate I've ever met. As soon as he steps foot in a room, you can tell exactly what he's after. You're just never sure how he's got plans to get his hands on it. With a deck beneath his feet and black sails billowing overhead, there's nowhere Jack can't go, until now. If Jack's to trust those who sail these waters, he'll need more than just my word. That's why he has to be you, not me, that finds him, and shows him the Sea of Thieves is a world practically made for the likes of Jack Sparrow. The tales of his will prove it. The Black Pearl, Jack's most faithless companion, fastest ship on the seas, bearing the captain from one horizon to the next ever since he was a lad. Pearl's been through many trials, lost, sunk, and found again. A fine vessel. Tortuga, a town founded on the notions of freedom and revelry, a pirate paradise, just as long as you can handle the smell. Jack's made few fast friends here, and there are a few that he'd run away from just as fast too. The raid on Isla, a port full of treasure and plenty of sea dogs racing to claim it. The pirate's life in a nutshell. Jack took advantage of the greed of other pirates, sneaking by the lot of them to take what he desired. Isla del Muerta. Barbarossa betrayed Jack and stole the pearl to seek an ancient treasure here. They cursed him with eternal life, though one would be hard to press to call it truly living. Fate will always save its harshest wrath for the greediest of souls. The dead man's chest. He sought the heart of Davy Jones. Destroying the heart would be a release from his debt, leaving Jack free to sail as he pleased. Teodalma. A strange lady, but a powerful ally, she helped out Jack more times than I can count. When Jack bled best Davy Jones was due to be paid, he set out upriver to seek his old friend's wisdom. Calypso is the sea, bound by pirates who looked to tame her wrath when she was released nearly doomed us all. Brethren Court, the council of pirates convened by song whose members each held one of the 9 pieces of 8. The original brethren were tricked into sealing away Calypso by one of their number, Davy Jones. The fountain of youth. To live forever is to be truly free. At least that's what the captain thought, till he actually went and found a way to do it. Better to not know which moment may be your last, he told me. Trident of Poseidon. Jeez. Once used to control the sea and the creatures that live in it, its destruction freed many a pirate from their curse. Our sea dwellers were not unlike those here in the Sea of Thieves, mysterious, often misunderstood, sometimes dangerous. History has left him with a deep distrust of all outsiders. Jack's treasure. A trinket filled with a mischievous magic, the likes of which I've never seen before. If Jones has the treasure, it will mean no good for the Sea of Thieves. The absence of freedom. Over time, and leading a life such as Jack's, you're bound to run into people trying to put borders on the map. But if you can run yourself out of trouble and turn the tables with the help of friends, a quick wit, and the right leverage. Sometimes Jack would get himself caught deliberately, whether to hear rumors of gold, show himself worth more than a paltry bounty, or just to prove he could escape. The pirate's life. The search for new horizons has led Jack down many a path, some good, some bad, some downright peculiar, but mark my words, regardless of how small his world gets, or how little there is on it, there'll never be a freer soul. He's led the pirate's life, or two, that's for sure. If anyone can stop Jones and give the Sea of Thieves a fighting chance, it's Captain Jack Sparrow. We need to find him. When all seems lost, look to the captain's compass for some clue as to your next destination. So long as you truly wish to find Jack Sparrow, the needle will guide you true. Okay, so that makes sense. Basically, the compass doesn't point to a specific thing, it points to the object of your heart's desire. So, that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the ship skinned. And we're not going to need any supplies since we're going to be in a tall tale. One thing I did neglect to mention in the last video was the Commendation Rewards. So, I'll go ahead and knock that out real quick. Alright, now there's the original for the Pirate's Life, which we covered. Alright, and here's the second one. You get the cutlass and the capstan. And since we're already here, for the third, you get, if you just complete the tall tale, you get a ghostly tankard. But if you complete all these, you get a full set of ghostly instruments. The concertina, the hurdy-gurdy, a banjo, and a drum. They're all the sailor, the default skin, but they're ghostly. So, and this is the capstan you get. Alright. Time to head back into the Sea of the Damned. Now, I won't be showing all the specific, like the hidden journal entries and stuff, because they're not needed to do the commendations, and there is a lot of backtracking and stuff you'll have to do. But there is a guide on Rare Thief for all the tall tales, and they give pretty good descriptions on where to find the things. It would take like hour and 45 minutes probably to do all the. Alright, we're back in the tunnel. Yep.
Pieces of meat! Pieces of meat! Hoist the colors!
I guess, the parrot of the tunnel,
Walk
basically.
the plank. Walk the plank.
Yeah. Now, you may notice that my wheel's off tilter, but I'm not. I'm still going straight. You don't control any of the navigation in this. That's why I took my hands off the wheel. It's like, man, we're all trying to get the heck out of here, and you're the only idiot going in. I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy that way. You can't even, you can't even get on to your own ladder. That's not good. The lighthouse keeper is going to spot us again. Yep. And we'll see. Yep, there it is. I guess it's just the same ghosts each time. The only thing that's different is the lines the parrot says. He spawns in the same two spots. Let's see where the Sea of the Damned puts us now. But basically we have to follow in the footsteps of Jack's life. And that's how we'll eventually catch up to him. Alright. Looks like we're heading into the bayou here. There's a lot more sailing in this tall tale, but there's not as much combat until the very end. There's a lot more sailing though, but I don't think I don't remember any naval combat, which would be really, really questionable with the things being the way they are. I just feel sorry for any poor schlub trying to navigate a galleon through here, because it could get really complicated. It doesn't matter which way you go, all these paths basically end up in the same place. So I'm just taking the path that I'm most familiar with. All these little dwellings out here in this bayou. Eventually, once you have one of the items up ahead here, you'll have to backtrack through the bayou to find a lot of journal entries. And that's one of the big things I'm not going to bother with, because it would take like probably 20 minutes to find them all. Alright, looks like the portal is up there ahead, but there's a barrier. So we'll have to do something about that real quick. Okay, and it's got torches that just lit themselves. Okay. Okay, there's something in the captain's quarters. Ah. Ah, yes. It's not letting me take the plane. There it is. Getting a little latency here. Can't go back the way we came, so I have to requisition this boat. And we'll take the supplies because we can. I suppose we'll have to make our way back to our ship.
The bayou mystic. Cast a curse on them what tries to cross her. Flying silver anklets to grant me an audience.
Okay.
Till I set things right. There's no one else I can turn to.
Ah.
They say she has a lost love of her own. I brought all that you asked for. Won't you help me? Please!
Mama, won't you help?
This must be her hut. Yep, that's what I thought. Some of these people have candles that aren't lit.
May the gods of the evil and the nature come through on this world, play all other words, and make this no more, below, find him, God find him.
So tell me, what's become of my ship?
Barbarossa. The other, sometimes captain of the Black Pearl. Okay. Well, that's the only thing that looks like a created structure. Yep. For the Lost Souls. Doesn't this sound like a cheery place? Now, there is going to be combat at the end of this, so yeah, I am stuck trying to find better food. Well, mangoes are better than pomegranates, so we'll take them. All right, there's that. We can't light the open torches, we can only light lanterns. Huh. Yeah, another mango. Another muted subtitle there. Okay.
You can't leave us down here to rot!
Yeah, see, this journal popped up when I lit that torch. There's a lot of circuitous things around here in the fort where you'll pick up more journals. So that's another set of journal hunting you'll have to do. This guy's got a lockpick. Apparently he was not as good as underwater lockpicking as he was conventional lockpicking. Journal in there. Okay, no more lockpick. Okay. And as you can see, the journal is there, and that hole in the roof there. So what you have to do is jump over here.
More chairs! More tables! They must not enter until we locate this Sparrow! We checked the hole, sir! Jack Sparrow, he escaped somehow! I know! Then they will never stop!
So you go back there and you can go in there and get that journal. But to advance here, you have to lower this cage. Step inside.
I mean it, shit, I'll tell ya! It will be brother! Me twin brother!
Yeah. sure it was. So we've got this whole area here. Come over here.
Not the cage! Anything but the cage! Like Skippy the Collywobbles!
Cállense! You perros want your freedom? The executioner will set you free soon enough.
Well, he's a charming guy. Alright. A lighthouse. Okay, that's all 5 candles. Oh boy.
Sir, ships on the horizon.
Their colors?
Not, sir.
That means... Pirates! To arms! Man the guns!
That's not good. Down here and get ready for a fight.
Knock, knock, lads! Company's here! Thank ye kindly for lighting us a path. And now we're here to collect the man what Captain Barbossa's been searching for. Hand over Jack Sparrow, and we'll have no call to be scrapped with one another.
We are officers of the Spanish fleet. We do not negotiate with pirates.
Pity. For them what lives as soldiers in Barbossa's waters, soon finds they dies as soldiers. But if that's the choice you've made... Open fire!
Fire!
Did you think me nothing but mist and memory? I knows a living soul when I sees him, meddling where he don't belong. The name's Black Dog Briar, first mate to Captain Barbossa. Here in search of the traitorous wretch, Jack Sparrow. Judging from the trinket on your belt, you and I are both hunting for the same man. Pity his famous compass can't tell what's real and what's not in these here parts. When we find Jack Sparrow and take his treasure for ourselves, we'll finally be free of this accursed fate. I'll be sure to tell Barbossa all about how me crew struck you down on this very beach.
Draw your blades, me hearties, and show 'em what for!
You'll be like me soon enough. Surrender. My leg!
Time for some fun.
Look out! It's no use.
Well now, I see you've got more spirit in you than those cowardly curs locked inside their key. Give 'em no quarter, mateys! We've a fort to claim!
What will you do? They're too small.
I loves me a good fight.
I'm just getting started. Time for some other positions.
Time to teach you your lesson.
Higher, higher.
Not like this!
The wall, they're crumbling.
Join the ranks of the
The
dead.
keys. Where are the keys? Help me with this. We are not dead yet.
Strike him down.
It is for time.
You'll not live to regret that.
It's my turn now. Barely a scratch. Keep firing. I fight for me crew. I'll run ye through. Coming. Keep your heads down.
It's been a while since my crew had a tussle this.
We'll let them breach the wall.
I'd be a fool not to take part in the fun myself.
They must not reach the king.
Can you show a wee bit of skill?
Stand your ground. I cannot see
This
a
fort
thing.
will
What do we do, Captain? Take one stop.
not bad for a knife.
I am out of.
Barrow is mine. You hear me?
Look out! It's no use.
Barrow is mine. Back to the ship, you dog. Sparrow's not here. There's no reason we should linger. But know this. If you continue to meddle in Barbossa's affairs, there'll be no power, living or dead, that'll save you from my blade.
Guy talks a lot of crap for someone who just got his butt whipped. Either way, we're done here. So now that Jack was here and he escaped, so now we've got to move on to the next sections of the tale. I'd say we're about halfway through at this point. Looks like there's a cave entrance there. And the Black Pearl. So it looks like they're going into that cave, which doesn't look too feasible. Yeah. If the pearl actually did go into that cave with the rendering the way it is, it would take that whole top set of sails would come off. Because yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it has the vertical clearance to let a ship with that tall of a mast in. So now we just got to sail through the cave complex. See where we end up. But even with the wind, it's going pretty slow. Eerily quiet in here. Looks like the end of it is over there. Even the wind, the sun, like the sails furling.
Strike your colours, you bloomin' cockroaches! Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground!
Two shadows, Captain! Bust clean through the mizzen mast!
Send the sword from Cañonazo! Piratas! They need a bit of persuasion, ladies. Fire at will! Cuidado! It's Captain Jack Sparrow we're after, and a fortune gold. Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum, and bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to David Jones.
Can't tell you what they're saying in Spanish, but
Barbosa! We're going to sink your ship!
Captain Jack Sparrow, show yourself, you miserable cur.
Apunten! Disparan! Fuego!
Strike your
okay.
colours, you
That's all
blue
you have to do
and
to get
cockroaches.
one of the achievements.
Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground.
Alright. Yeah, that's one of the commendations is to take a shot at Barbossa's fleet there at the raid of Isla Tortuga. So, we did, just because we can.
Pipe him aloft again, matey.
Be brave, Carlos. Don't listen to him.
Where be Captain Jack Sparrow? Speak up, or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Don't tell him, Carlos. Don't be chicken.
I am not chicken. I will not talk.
Pipe the lubber aloft, matey. Where be Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure you built?
Okay, so we just saw Sparrow's image come through this door. There's a journal here. There's like 5 journals of the residents of the island you have to find. Go back here into the back alley.
Get him!
Oops.
Oh, we're on the right trail. Jack being Jack.
Now, you swabbies, what be I offered for these hearty hens? Every one an egg layer. Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
Not less they be laying golden eggs.
Okay.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber.
Sending hens to David Jones. It's the gold they want.
Belay there, you bilge rat.
Let's see.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the gold, don't you, boys?
We watch the gold. We
Alright.
watch
There's
the
another
gold.
Drink up, me
complicated
hearties. Yo-ho!
commendation you can do.
Yo-ho!
Basically, you light this lantern. I'll show you.
Weigh anchor now, you
light this
swabbies. What
torch.
be I offered for these hearty
You
hens?
go down here.
Every one an egg layer. Now, you
Take the
scurvy
rowboat around. You
scoundrels,
follow
do
a
I hear
ghost through
10?
parts of town.
A hen for a 10.
You'll end up with a treasure that you'll have to give to this guy.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber.
Hey, send them hens to David Jones. It's the gold they want.
So,
Gold.
let's see.
Belay there, you bilge rat.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Oh, quit your clucking.
Yeah.
The gentlemen
It's
want
Treasure
the
for
gold,
Eternity.
Don't you, boys?
That's the achievement there.
We watch the gold. We watch the gold.
Drink up, me hearties. Yo-ho!
Yo-ho!
There you go. Lost Journals, Townsfolk Journals.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What be I offered for these hearty hens?
So that's the Treasure for
Every
Eternity
one an egg
achievement.
layer. Now,
So
you
you can
scurvy scoundrels, do I hear
Do that,
10?
and I'm going to
A
keep going
hen
with the
for a
regular
10.
progression.
This lovely. Keep still. I'm studying me map.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber!
Hey, send them hens to
What?
Davy Jones.
Me key!
It's the gold they want.
I can't be. No, not again.
Belay there,
Tisn't
you
fair.
bilge rat!
That
Strike your feathers,
Fine.
dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the gold, don't you, boy?
He's heading into the jail. This time, we've got him cornered.
Looks like we gotta follow him into that fort.
You'll always remember this as the day that you almost caught.
Alright, so the other thing you can do with this key is just unlock this. You get an achievement for that, you get a commendation for that, for letting them out. Let's come up here and actually unlock the jail. Okay. Did not jump for some reason. There we go. Now, normally you would go down there with the rowboat. You would go down and around. That's not what we're gonna do.
Well, rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves, drink up, me hearties, yo-ho! A toast to piracy and its many shiny rewards. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for a life of villainy, larceny, skullduggery, and persnickety. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho!
wish we could take this. That wasn't a tall tale commendation, that was a generic commendation that I didn't even know about. I was like, okay. Well, where the heck did he go now?
I found him! That means Sparrow must be here and all. Search the town!
Oh boy. The phantoms are on to me.
Here we come!
There'll be no escape for you this time. Captain's orders.
I'll run ye through! Keep away!
Surrender!
Don't let him get away!
You're not best me.
I can't go on!
Ooh, pineapple. Gotta have that pineapple. So, looks like the phantoms are on to me and they're gonna make me fight my way out of this place.
You'd best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
Well, there goes the clock tower.
What happened to Mayor Carlos?
There's
They overrun the town.
another journal.
Bring the trap! We've got him surrounded! Don't let him get away!
Yay, sword storm. Don't want to waste the good food. Just get patched up.
Lock all the doors, the windows too.
Bargos is getting mighty tired of getting in our way, so he sent us to do something about it.
You'll be like me soon enough. Wretch.
Strike him!
Surrender!
Surrender! I can't go on!
It's my turn now.
It's my turn now.
And he interrupted me. There we go. Back up to full health. Like nothing ever happened.
Too slow.
Yes, you were. You were indeed too slow.
We give them nothing left to steal.
Well now, I warned ye what happened if our paths crossed again. Your meddling's given Spar time to reach the Black Pearl. And with him goes the only treasure that could take us to the living world for some real fun. That's why Barbossa sent me, to make sure you get what you deserve. Watch and learn, shitmates! There'll be no more mercy from me. Black Dog Briar never surrenders. He cost us sparrows. You'll pay for that. Black Dog Briar never surrenders. You won't be so lucky this time.
I love doing that phantom charge crap. It's kind of annoying.
There'll be no more mercy from me. Black Dog Briar never surrenders. I'll not fail Barbossa again. You should have fled when you had the chance. You won't be so lucky this time. You still not know whose ghost story this is. It seems dead men do tell tales.
Alright, time to make myself scarce. So, looks like the Black Pearl is up ahead. Now we just gotta figure out what happens from here on out. Because he escaped Isla. I guess he got to the Black Pearl while I was fighting the Phantoms. Of course, with a ship that big, you'd think Barbossa would see it, no matter where on the island it was hidden, just because it's so massive. So this is apparently the Black Pearl's final battle with the
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Enough!
Hard to starboard.
Hard to starboard! Send his beloved pal back to the depths.
Let them taste the triple guns.
Ah, bow chasers. I guess the Flying Dutchman's not as fast as the Pearl.
One by one, tentacles wrap around my ship. The crew watches helpless as I stare into the Kraken's maw. The lovely Elizabeth weeping for the life we'll never share. And young Turner brought to his knees by my heroic display of self-sacrifice.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship or abandoned...
Hello, BC. I whisper with such an air of determination that the Kraken itself understands exactly who is. I suppose I could have and then it slithered back into the depths. Had it not scuffed the paint of my precious black pearl.
Well, that explains how
this. Our debt is settled.
Now we know how the...
Now, as to what happened next, that's the tale to be told by a man whose thirst's been quenched.
The Tavern of the Damned.
Now, who wants to give the song another try? We're devils and black sheep, really bad eggs. No, that's the chorus. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. It's my favorite.
I don't know who to feel more sorry for, Sparrow or the poor bastards who have to listen to him. Oh well. Let's... Come here. My harpoon game is off today. This is what I get for not running a merchant voyage first, so I could practice my harpooning. I'm okay with this. Alright. Well, no hostilities yet.
The living may not enter this hallowed haven of the honored dead. Be gone! I said be gone! Ye scurvy... Wait! I remember ye now. It's me, your old shipmate from the lighthouse. Many a month since I've set eye sockets on ye, matey. For me, I mean. Time flows differently here. Oh, I've had some grand adventures since he set me free. But now, I guard this here threshold. Normally flesh and blood types be forbidden. But I reckon I owe you a debt. In ye go. But try and keep out of trouble.
Fair enough.
It's all right. They're with me. Don't tell me you're here to rescue me. Considering the success of your previous efforts, or lack thereof, pardon me if I decline your assistance forthwith. Besides, I'm not presently in need of rescuing. This is the first place I've found here where everyone appreciates my uniqueness. And no one's tried to lock me up. So, pull up a chair, grab a glass, because I have an eternity of stories to tell. Oi, you have my compass. But I left that back on... Oh, so you found the pearl, eh? Well, don't think that's going to drag me out of here. From what I hear, this so-called Sea of Thieves is nothing but cursed crews, the blasted trading companies, and antisocial skeletons. Oh yes, and now one Davy Jones. After searching already, Savvy, there's nothing there for me.
I'm afraid you're wrong, Jack Sparrow.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate.
No, I don't think so. A captain doesn't abandon his ship, or his crew.
And just whose moustache do I have the dubious pleasure of addressing?
Sir Arthur Pendragon, captain of the Black Witch. It was pirates like this that helped me when I lost my crew, and my hope along with them. They reminded me that our Sea of Thieves is a special place. A place where you can be a pirate and a good man.
A place where anything's possible. Even falling in love with this idiot.
Where we're stronger together. Somewhere worth fighting for.
A place where we need nothing more than the open waves and a ship beneath our feet. A place we can be free.
What a ship is freedom. Well, now that you're all finished, I'll be taking my compass back. If you'd be so kind. What I want most. Funny, it seems to be pointing outside.
Wait! For luck.
Not sure I deserve that.
So these characters are actually part of the other tall tales that you do prior.
Leaving so soon, mateys. Ye've a fair wind. I spy a way back to port out there on the waves. Be swift now.
Yep.
The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Right.
Not a bad little ship, though she does seem a bit light on essentials. Hammocks, pillows, my own personal cabin. But never mind that. Let us return to the land of the living.
Soon it'll be over.
To the Sea of Thieves! Quick as you like. Chop, chop.
Oh, God. Maybe I should have left him there. I felt sorry for the rest of the heroes of the Sea of Thieves, so I saved them from him, and now I have to deal with it. Gee, thanks. Alright, back in the tunnels.
When I said, bring me that horizon, what I really meant was, bring me any horizon, or else I'm going back to my mates, mate.
Calm down. This is just part of the transition.
This is one of those moments you're not soon to forget. I, on the other hand, have forgotten it already. Sailing back from the land of the dead. I'm starting to make a habit of it.
Avast there, lovers! Steady as she goes!
Being a pirate used to be much simpler. Time was I could go an entire day without pondering the mystical, imaginal, or phantasmal. This will make for an excellent story. Some folks may even believe it.
Maybe. Hopefully. Just as long as I can get you off my ship. That's all I care about. Come on. Come on.
This will make for an excellent story. Some folks may even believe it. I would appear to still be dead. A bit disconcerting, that. But not as much as the thought of there being someone out there who knows far too much about me. I shall disembark and see if I can't track down this mysterious chronicler of my many misdeeds. Not to mention find my treasure. It won't be too long into it till we meet again.
Thank God he's gone. So if it's still the Golden Glory weekend, I might have gotten 16,000 off that, but it should be over, so I probably only got 8. I'll have dagger up ahead. Yep, that's dagger. We'll run up the flag on the secondary dock here. But that'll do it for this episode. I'm Mercy on 99, and I'll see you next time.